The water, Bill Furbish from the United States of America in the men's MP1 here at the World Disabled Championships on beautiful Lake Melton, just outside Melbourne, Australia. And Bill making his approach there in through the gate, boys. Around number one. Oh, good tight turn. Round number two in great shape. Bill's looking fantastic. If he can get to three, fighting very, very hard indeed. Around four, no, that's where he'll leave it. So it looks like 3.5 on that pass will be the official score for Bill Furbish from the United States. Still in the men's MP1, this is Jorge Font from Mexico, competing at 43 kilometres an hour, his opening run, and he's chasing the score of Bill Furbish, which was 3.5 at 46 Ks. Through the entry gates now, nice turn at number one, very aggressive. Over to number two in good shape, running with plenty of time. He's nice and early, turns in tight on those slalom boys. Across to number four now. This is looking like a great pass. Jorge Font around number five, heads his way to six, and that's a complete pass. Jorge Font competing in the men's MP1 class, which is the class where the competitors are restricted with their use of their hands. They also have limited use of their back and stomach muscles. So that's MP1. Coming back now on the greater boat speed, 46 kilometres an hour now. This is Jorge Font. Cutting out there nice and early. The boat speed, 46 kilometres an hour. You'll notice the boat is straight down the middle of the course. It'll hold that speed all the way, and that's the skill of the boat driver. Jorge gets a good start at number one. Heads across to two. He's in good shape, doing very, very well out there. Nicely in time for three, really looking good. Over to number four, starting to run down a little bit now. All the pressure's on, and he won't get to number five. So 4 is the score for Jorge Font from Mexico. The men's MP1 class, and the silver medalist from the United States, Bill Furbish, with 15.625 in the first round and 16.5 in the second. The gold medalist from Mexico, Jorge Font, 19.5 in the first round, 17 in the second. Kicking off now with the men's MP2 slalom. This is Joe Ray from the United States of America. MP2, full use of their arms, but movement in the back and stomach is limited, and that's why we see these competitors on the ski boards. Gee, Joe Ray really hooking into this course. Very aggressive at number 3. Big turn at number 4. Over to 5 in great shape. He is fighting his way through it. This is great stuff. 6 and out through the gates. A fantastic first pass. Joe Ray from the United States, the men's MP2 at the World Disabled Water Ski Championships at Melton. Joe Ray from the United States back. That was the maximum boat speed. His first pass, 58 kilometres an hour. He's now back on the shortened rope length. And looking good too. Begins his turn. 11.25 metres the rope length. Oh, big tight turn. Really lays him down. Look at this out of number 2. 3's his good side. Look at him work that. Over to 4 in great shape. Boy, he's going great guns. There's 5. 6. Can he get through those gate boys and get out? He has. So a big pass for Joe Ray from the United States. Fantastic skiing as he comes in to shorten once again. Joe Ray of the United States back on 10.25 metre line. If he gets past number 1, this will be a world record. So great start, hits a number 1, great turn. Can he get to 2? There's 2, that's good enough for a new world record for Joe Ray. And he's not stopping, he's got to 4, he's in fantastic shape. And leaves it there just coming into number 5, but an awesome performance. A new world record to Joe Ray of the United States in the men's MP2. And that has opened up the competition and really put the pressure on the guys still to come.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
New world record. You have to be happy with that. How was the run?
It was good. It's a little rough out there, but I was able to pull really hard and got through the weights pretty good. I train in conditions like that, so it's pretty much a fairly easy run, but it was the last run was a little hard, but I got through it.
You were looking good at 3. Looked like you might make it all the way.
I tried really hard. I caught a big glob of water by going around a 2-ball, and that kind of blurred my vision. I saw 3, but it was just a little bit out of reach.
Alan Pettigrew from Great Britain back now. Second pass. The men's MP2 slalom final. Around number 1. Oh, gee, looked like they had a bit of trouble there at number 2, but fine. Over to number 3 in good shape. 4's looking good. This is where we saw the last competitor, Adrian Cormanball, fall, but he's got past there. There's 6 and out through the gates. It was hard work. He's very, very happy. Alan Pettigrew from Great Britain. Boat speed up now to 52 kilometres an hour for Alan Pettigrew from Great Britain. Into the slight headwind, which is blowing from the north here at Lake Melton. That'll help him. Good shape at number 2. Working hard for 3. Oh, he's in a bit of trouble now. He's got 4 though. He's doing it well. Heads across for number 5. Won't get there. So, looks like 4 boys will be the score there for Alan Pettigrew at 52 kilometres an hour. A big performance. Jörgen Karlsson coming back for his second pass from Varberg in Sweden. Has been competing since 1993. Now at 49 kilometres an hour, 18.25 metre line, a good start at number 1. Heads across to 2 in good shape. Let's go one hand, makes a big tight turn at number 3. Got to 4, nice and wide on the course. 5, he's going to be late. Oh, it's going to be a big race for 6 now. It's tight, he's got 6. And out through the gates. An exciting run for Jörgen Karlsson of Sweden. 49k pass down. Chasing a medal here at the World Disabled Water Ski Championships, the men's MP2 class. And in good shape now as he heads towards number 3. No, just not able to get out wide enough to pick it up. So 2 boys on that pass at 52 Ks will be the score for Jörgen Karlsson. So final scores in the men's MP2, and in 3rd place, Jörgen Karlsson of Sweden, 22, Alan Pettigrew of Great Britain, 25.5, and Joe Ray with 50 and a new world record took out the men's MP2. Ladies MP3 now from Sweden. This is Elsie Antonsson. First pass. Wearing the red safety helmet. Round number 1 in good shape. Over to number 2, looking good. This is the women's MP3 class. The classification rules for this, good use of the stomach and back muscles from the waist up. And of course they use the sit ski that you're seeing Elsie in action in the moment. Pretty stiff tailwind now for Elsie Antonsson coming back from Sweden. Second pass. Turns in at number 2. Good shape. Fighting hard for 3. This is going to be a tooth and nail battle. She's got 3. Edges her way across to 4. There's 4. This is going to be tough to get to 5. She won't get there. So that's where we leave Elsie Antonsson from Varberg in Sweden. 52 years of age. And she set the pace early on in the women's MP3 final. From the very powerful American team now, this is Kerry McMurtry. First pass, 43 kilometres an hour. And an opening pass. She'll be looking to make her way through this one. Great start at number 1. Over to number 2. Dealing with the big wakes of that ski nautique slalom boat. But dealing with it well as she makes her way there to, oh, unfortunately, gone down on her way to number 5. Got around number 4. So Kerry McMurtry down at 43 kilometres an hour, and unofficially that score would be 3.5 boys. Adeline Fay from Great Britain now the number 1 seed in the event. She's starting at 46 kilometres an hour. She needs to run this pass to win the event. Good start at number 1. She's the final competitor and the top seed. So early for number 3. Plenty of time as she makes her way now to number 4. She's well on her way to making this and winning the event. Here's number 5 now, looking for 6. Beautifully done, out through the gates, and that's a gold medal to Adeline Fay from Great Britain in the ladies MP3. 49k pass now for Adeline Fay. She's already got the gold medal. Now she's pushing even further to see how far she can take it. At number 3, gee, she's doing it well. Tremendous tight turns, really laying the body down. Gets the ski laid over. number 5. This is fantastic skiing. 6, and heads to the gate, boys. Beautiful pass for Adeline Fay, and she is delighted with this. The gold medal and a great run. Adeline Fay from Great Britain looking for the world record. She's at 52 kilometres an hour. 4 boys it is for the world record. She's already got the gold medal. She's not going to get to number 3 though, so just falling short of that world record. Official score, 2 boys on the 52 kilometre pass, and good enough for a gold medal for Adeline Fay of Great Britain. The records have tumbled and the medals have been handed out now in the slalom event. Some fantastic results. Well, let's see what's coming up now as we move on to the spectacular jump. Approaching the ramp now from Ireland, this is Janet Gray. Janet is completely blind and relies on the minder beside her to line her up for the jump ramp. Janet wearing the helmet on the outside. Very, very tough conditions. Her minder lines her up for the ramp. Up she goes. Oh, just losing the handle on landing. Great through the air, great up the ramp, but unfortunately just landing a little off balance, but a courageous effort. Janet Gray, as we said, from Ireland, completely blind. A fall recorded on the first jump. This is Janet Gray from Ireland, coming in for her second attempt. Minder alongside, lining her up for the centre of the ramp. Boat steady. And the minder releases. Janet on her own. Looks good, this one. If she can hold on, she's got it. Janet Gray gets away. A fantastic jump, and she's delighted with it too. In the most testing conditions she's probably ever jumped in. So Janet Gray from Ireland heads back to the pontoon with a distance of 11 metres, just over 34 feet for Janet Gray from Ireland. Next jumper on the 1.25 metre ramp height is Andrew Avery from Australia, competing in the MP1 class. Lined up beautifully. Oh, gee, just lost the tip there. And unfortunately, Andrew coming right out of the seat on that ski. And quite a hard landing, typical tailwind landing. Very little resistance felt in the air and very difficult to keep the tip of that board pointed up. Back on the water now with Andrew Avery from Australia in the MP1 EMS final, 1.25 metre ramp. And oh, another tough landing for Andrew Avery. That tailwind causing all sorts of problems for Andrew, leaves the skiers without much feeling in the air, and that is the second fall for Andrew Avery. Andrew Avery, third attempt at this ramp, hasn't managed to get one away yet. 1.25 metre ramp, and he's got it. Andrew Avery gets away, gets a score on the board at these World Championships, and can go home a happy man.
Extremely tough conditions, Andrew, but do you want to take us through it out there?
Yeah, it's just a really rough. Well, I've never skied in conditions like this ever before. Like jumped and just trying to hold your edge to the ramp, because you got to hold an outward edge from the boat, and falling off the edge and you sort of fall to the boat, and it's just very hard to stick a jump.
Well, you managed to stick your second jump. Was it a good distance considering the conditions?
Oh, for that speed it was, yeah. It's only 12.5 metres, but at also only 42 kilometres an hour, which is very slow.
Congratulations anyway.
Thank you.
There is too much white capping out there for it to be safe.
But we're running out of time too. Right now we're down to 2 jumps a skier.
We need 2.5 hours.
So we have a half hour leeway.
Yes, we have to start for 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock we have to start. We are going to with 2 jumps.
And what time do we have to start with 1 jump?
Why? There is no possibility of 1 jump.
Well, it certainly has been a tough weekend for conditions. Not only will the ski flyers cause some havoc by the wind, it's turned around 180 degrees and blowing from the north. It's brought an end or an early finish to the World Disabled Jump Championships. Safety officials have met with the Chief Judge. They've decided that it is unsafe to continue, so the competition has been brought to a premature halt. So from all of our team, we hope you've enjoyed the action. I'm Mark Beretta. Take care, and we'll see you next time.